I would love that. But the last thing I want to touch on today really doesn't have to do with the adult entertainment industry. It just has to do with regular entertainment. Actually, a regular entertainment industry icon, but who's not very well known in the United States. But he is one of my favorite, and probably my favorite male models, and I have to go as far as to say that he is probably one of the most beautiful men in the world, was probably the best genetics possible in the world. And if he ever puts his sperm up for sale, I will be purchasing it gladly. He's a male model by the name of Teo Teodoridis. Yes, look him up. I'm going to actually type his name in the chat room because Teo Teodoridis needs our support and our help. Let me make sure I spell this right. He needs our help and our support. Just Google this man. If you're a woman out there watching me, you will see what I am talking about, and I do believe that he is coming under fire due to other men being extremely jealous of him. You know, I'm going to have to properly do a broadcast about Teo, aka Theo, on another day, but I'm very emotional about what's going on with him because I've been there. I've been there, and I've been lucky that I was able to get out of the circumstance that he's in. Not the exact same circumstance, but Theo, unfortunately, became addicted to cocaine. Okay? Theo is a top male model. He's from Greece. He's beautiful, but not just on the outside, on the inside. He has donated to many charities. He's been the face of many charities. He's raised countless funds for countless causes. He's been extremely generous to many of his friends and others that he doesn't even, know. He's gone out of his way to help many people. But along the way, and this happens to many entertainers, whether you be in music, whether you're an artist, whether you're an actor, whether you're an adult entertainer, whether you're a political figure, unfortunately, along the way, he developed a bit of a cocaine habit, and he was caught with it. He was caught reportedly and allegedly trafficking some cocaine, or being involved with trafficking some cocaine, and he's been thrown into a prison, a cell specifically that is designed only to house 4 people. But he has to house this cell, has to share this cell with 9 other inmates. I mean, these are totally inhumane conditions. And he hasn't had any treatment or any help in regards to the withdrawal from, not having access to his drug of choice. And anyone who has had experience with doing anything like cocaine knows that the withdrawal is excruciatingly painful, and without proper treatment of getting off of such drugs it can drive a person to suicide, but it can also it's just extremely hard. So I'm actually probably going to wind up making a blog and a website to support Teo Teodoridis because he really needs our support. He really needs our positivity and our well wishes. And I think that him coming into this situation with the Greek prison system has actually brought a lot of awareness to how it's possible that their prison system needs to be reworked to be a bit more humane, or actually a lot more humane to its inmates. Because you know what, sometimes people make mistakes in life, and I do think that when you make such mistakes that can be harmful to others or harmful to yourself, you do need to make amends for those mistakes, and you need to sometimes be punished. But that punishment needs to be, dished out in a humane way, not in an inhumane way, and that's what's happening to Teo. So, as I process, it takes me a while to really get all the pieces of an issue like this together to where I can present it to others in a way that can be easily understood. But I am going to make a blog in support of Teo because from what I've read of him, he's a good person, and I think that his situation will be very enlightening to a lot of international issues that we as Americans aren't always exposed to and don't always know about, but that can easily, or that could easily happen right here at home. So that's something I just wanted to touch on tonight, but I will give updates and I will create some blogs and websites in regards to creating awareness as to Teo's issue, because I do believe that he was targeted. You know, when I think about all the entertainers out there who, it's very widely known that they've, you know, abused drugs or, you know, have done many things far worse than Teo. And that's not excusing Teo of, you know, things that he's gotten himself involved with, but I do believe that he was targeted, and I believe that he was targeted by people who were possibly extremely jealous of him and who just had their own agendas. And, you know, even Teo had it, even though he had his drug problem, he did spread a message of positivity and light and just, you know, well-being. And he was like a symbol of hope to so many. So he needs our help. So to all the men and women out there, but especially the women, because once you take a look at this guy, you're going to see what I'm talking about. You know, do your research yourself on Teo Teodoridis. And, you know, there's a Facebook account that's dedicated to supporting him. Make sure you join that Facebook account. And I believe it's called Save Teo. But if you just go to Facebook and type in Teo Teodoridis, you'll find it and you can add yourself as a friend. So that's going to go ahead and conclude Monica at Home tonight. I'm going to stick around for questions. But thank you for joining me here at home. And I'll see you guys again. Women too. I'll see y'all again on Wednesday at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye-bye.